For my first slide, I have my cover page right here with my name, my number, my email, my information. And then on number 1, I decided to answer number 2. And I thought it was fascinating that the Rafflesia flower is 1 meter tall, which is only 0.7 meters shorter than the average human. Another one I found interesting was that the Japanese fighting crab is 3 meters tall, which is bizarre because usually crabs are only like 4 inches. And then for number 3, I have my misleading data, and I decided to answer question 4, and I found out that in a sampling, people tend to be biased when taking their samples. So they tend to ask one group of people more than another group of people, and it tends not to accurately represent the entire population. Questionnaires tend to be flawed. People tend to ask the sample of people questions that they know nothing about, or ones that are biased, or even ones that have too many answer choices to get a narrow answer. The interviewer effect is when the interviewer doesn't read the questions thoroughly or records answers incorrectly, and sometimes they even tend to be biased. Number 3 is the population of America is approximately 329.61 million. The sample, however, is only American adults that are obese or that have high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. For measures of center and distributions, I decided to answer number 5, and outliers are the pieces of data that are way smaller or way larger than the rest of the graph's values. If the outlier's value is less than the rest of the data, it'll drag the distribution to the left, causing the graph to be left skewed or negative. If the outlier is larger than the rest of the data, then it'll drag the distribution to the right, causing the graph to be right skewed or positive. For my investment, sales, and profits, I decided to answer number 5, and I decided that if I were Elon's investment manager, I would go for the 6% interest compound continuously, because I believe that in the end we would both end up with more money. And finally, I decided to answer number 2 on the 5-year financial plan. And it doesn't result in more surplus due to the cost of living in the city, because houses in the city are so much that it doesn't even allow you to have much to live on if you're poor or just average. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.